Hello and welcome or welcome back to Spectral Readings. Thank you so much for joining me here today. We're going to be looking at what is coming toward you, Virgo, but I have a few things that I have to tell you first. You need to clean your spiritual body just like you clean your physical body. There are spiritual baths you can do. Best way to do it is to fill a big pot with water and then some cleansing ingredients in there. You can look those up on Google. Do what feels right to you and pour it over yourself. That way it goes away down the drain instead of sitting in it for a long time. But if you do just want to sit in a bath, salt. And not like table salt, but actual salt. And okay, so that's a message for you because you attract what you are energetically, and you might be the most lovely, sweet person in the world, but if ever anyone has given you an evil eye, if ever you turned on the news, if ever you open social media, you have absorbed adverse energies. If ever you've walked through a grocery store, everybody else's nonsense, everybody else's problems sticks to you like you're a sponge. Because that's how things work. You can make such a huge difference in your life and what's coming toward you by cleaning your spiritual body. Instead of things going wrong, things will go right. And it's an amazing, amazing thing. And anyway, let's look at what is coming toward you. Except I'm going to bring something toward you right now of my own. For 11/11, I'm now going to be offering an oracle card. Like this one. And I'll send it to you in the email. It's a great way to check up on what's going on in your day-to-day life. And I'm doing this because I want to give back to the people who donate to me. And I don't think that it's a good idea right now to start a subscription service. Someday I might do that, but that's a lot, and it's less personal than something like an oracle reading. Okay, Virgo, what is coming toward you? Who are all these people? Wow. Okay, walking away from something that seems so perfect. But it just wasn't for you. And this is the Ten of Swords, which is gloomy. So not only was it not for you, but you couldn't fit through. What I'm seeing is like a square going through a circle hole, like one of those toddler toys. And look, the tower is right after that. Some huge, huge change, huge shift, right? That's coming toward you, but the Four of Wands. Celebration, you're going to be celebrated. This is definitely heavy rebirth energy. And I want to pull out the Kipper deck. It's very shiny, but what's coming toward Virgo? This is a deck that originated in the Victorian era in Europe. Let's see. Occupation and official person. Very, very interesting. What I'm seeing here is an opportunity being offered for you to do something else. It's like you're leaving an occupation that was menial and you're like just toiling away. It's almost like you couldn't even concentrate on what you were doing because you were always thinking about being somewhere else or doing something else. That's how I see it. And official person is possibly you taking control of your life. As well. And also I'm just seeing like, I'm now seeing the resemblance between these two cards. Official person and Four of Wands. They're the same card. Yeah, this is you. And I really want to say you might be finding a new sense of employment. What else is coming toward Virgo? It's like you're using your own skills and your own abilities here to make a financial path for yourself. And it's like you're leaving a way of work where you were just focused on making money to doing something. Okay. What is coming toward Virgo? A journey. Virgo, what's this about? What I'm hearing is spiritual journey. This train coming in is something that you need to take advantage of. Oops. I think this could be like knowledge coming in for you. Spiritual knowledge coming in. Seeing that something is possible and just running with it. What else is coming toward Virgo? I'm hearing that you might have to like take some sort of a course or go somewhere to take some sort of a course. And you might be offering some sort of a teleservice over the internet or something like that where your energy is going on journeys. Family room. You could be working from home. Very much so. Awesome. Now let's look at what's coming toward you romantically. If you have an idea where you can work from home, this is pretty stunning. Get on board and just be the official person that you are. Like I've told you before about my friend who's a stylist, and on her Instagram she had aspiring stylist. I was like, if you're asking me for advice, don't do that to yourself. Just, you're the one who types it. You're the one who decides who you are, so just decide now, What else? Something about dream come true, dreams come true. This person, she's dreaming of something. I have a feeling that you might be able because in this card I see those people around, I see kind of as like hard work that needs to be done by you. I just see a bunch of hard work around you that needs to be done in order to emerge, in order to have this emergence. But that's not the end of the story. What I'm seeing is that you will accomplish the ability to travel. Free yourself. This is a Romance Angels card that came out. It's time to take back control of your life. I was telling you about that. The next one, playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. For sure. And not to keep showing you this one card, but that's not fun and playful, the man was keeping you down, and you need to free yourself from that and allow yourself to be playful. Yes. Pay attention to red flags as well. If there's somebody who comes up in your life, have as much fun as you can and don't tie yourself down if there are red flags. And a lot of times Virgos can see a red flag and think, I can do that, that's a challenge. I can handle that. But no. Be free. Free yourself is the biggest thing. So for romance, what's coming toward you is a good time, but not forever. If somebody's coming toward you right now, they could be some bit of a friend, you know. Let the universe happen. Let life happen, but don't get too wrapped up in it. Let's see, what else? Tarot of Dreams. Ooh, I actually haven't used this deck on this channel before. What's coming toward Virgo? You know, for this new path of yours, with this career, this new way of living, you're gonna have to be really careful about who could even be a partner. A lot of times when people are starting new journeys, they attract somebody and they're like, oh my gosh, my dream came true. I am in love. And the dream that came true is an old dream, and it will only hold you back. Especially, you know, if you've known this person for years, but it will only hold you back. Have a bit of fun, but don't get tied down, because this is a huge shift, especially with the Tower. Get closure, you know? And also, soulmates and twin flames. It's not always something that you need to ask for. Like right now, if I saw that there was a soulmate relationship potential around me, I'd be like, I don't know. I don't know if I have time for that right now, because I'm going through, you know, a lot of changes as it is. If you are encountering a soulmate or encountering a twin flame, just know what that means is that you decided to come into this life together so you can teach each other something. It doesn't mean, soulmate does not mean together forever, happy forever. It means you'll have a big experience together, and it might not even last a week. That's how that works. That's how that works. It's, you know, it's not up to me. Okay. Death. Temperance. And Devil. Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. You're freeing yourself. Freeing yourself from them. What's this? Intemperance. You're using your gifts and abilities in order to make a new life for yourself, and you're rising from the ashes, so to speak. See this Devil card? How this person's in a cage, but the door is open. They could just get out of the cage if you wanted to. You could just get out, but you don't realize it because you're trapped in fear. And of course, death is all about new beginnings. Wow. This card's a little dark, and I just had a short conversation with this person. They were like, I will take the adverse energy, and it will be mine now. I will take it into the earth, and the spirit can go, you know? And then this is, of course, temperance, rising up. Using your own gifts and abilities. Dark night of the soul is very useful, because all of your deep fears come to the surface, and then they can go, and you can do something else. So, oracle advice. What's coming toward Virgo? What? What is that? Something about a football stadium. Going to see... No, the stadium's empty. Something about family and a father or a grandfather You could be feeling disconnected from your family, and it could be making you, what's that called? Self-realization. Your distance from your family or your ancestors is making you realize, how am I different? You know, wait a second, so I'm different. What does that mean? That's what I just saw. What's coming toward Virgo Oracle? Okay. The Oracle has something to say. They want me to read from the book. And I have to say, it was the Oracle's idea. That's the voice I heard. To offer an Oracle card in exchange for 1111 donation. Yang. And it's upright. This is a positive message. This is going to be about creating something. But I'm just going to let the Oracle say. Okay. Yang represents the power of action. The energies that propel the world forward and manifesting thought and desire into concrete form. Now is the perfect time to act, for you can easily build momentum to make headway. What you want will come to fruition if you proceed confidently. This card signifies new life and is a sure sign that obstacles have been overcome. There is no reason to hesitate. You are the shaper of your destiny now. Yeah, everything seems to have fallen away here with the Tower card. And I just have to say, it might have been dramatic here with the Ten of Swords. Like, holy crap, you were down for the count. And you really felt like you're walking away from something that you put so much time and energy into. But just know, here's a message that I got myself the other day for me, is when you have some sort of a setback, energetic setback, I do a lot of spiritual work to, you know, keep my boat sailing, right? And sometimes something comes into my sphere that requires my attention, but ends up also requiring labor afterward. And the message I got was, those setbacks, when you have to do work in order to recover, it's not a setback, it's all a step forward. It's doing work, having to overcome something is actually a gift. And that's one of those, that's just part of navigating your divine life, because we're given lessons to learn. Those were all of the messages. So I would say, what's coming toward Virgo? Let's say Virgo asked me that and I'm answering this. Some sort of a new life. But here's the thing, you have to act now. You're completely ready to do it. You have to act now and do something. Do something in order to rise. Just let your energy rise. Let go of resistance. Free yourself. And have a bit of fun with this playfulness card. I know why this deck is so freaking famous. It's gorgeous and perfect. And also pay attention to the red flags. If something's popping into your head, pay attention to it. If you have an idea, it might be a good idea, you know? And pull a card about it, you know, if you're somebody who pulls cards, or if you need help, you can ask in any way. Those are my messages for you. Thank you so much for joining me. I took 2 days off because I wanted to. And I was getting a new tripod because my old one was being a little difficult. But, yep, I'm going to be making videos every day for a while again now. And thank you so much for joining me. I will see you next time.